Then if you're looking for a deal in barbecue grills here for Labor Day here at Home Depot, they've got the next grill. This is the stainless steel 4-burner gas grill right here. You got the external burner right here. And this is $50 off down to $2.99. Now they are running some pretty decent deals here on these 3-piece tool sets. The only problem is I'm not a fan of this type of tong with that springy action there. I just never like these. I prefer the type of tong that has a hinge. Then here on the Kingsford, they have 2 bags here for $17.98. So these are $2 off. So typically at Labor Day, like they're doing now, Home Depot's running huge discounts on some of your patio furniture and stuff. So for example, this Hampton Bay, this is the Geneva collection here, this 5-piece collection. They have it here at $6.39. But if you look behind it, you can see that it was $7.99 before. So you can see I like this because it's a nice metal that looks like it's made out of wood. And cushiony chairs. And these kind of rock a little bit too, which is nice. Give you a little bounce. Then we have here this Hampton Bay Summer Sound collection. This is a 4-piece chat set right here. It's all wicker. And just look at this price reduction right there, folks. Holy cow. Now here we have the Home Decorators Hazelhurst collection. This is a 5-piece Fire Bistro set. So this is like a high dining set. So they're swivel dining chairs. It actually looks kind of nice. I like this metal here. And this is $9.99. And so you can see they took $300 off on this one. This used to be $12.99. So as we walk around the entire patio section here at Home Depot, virtually everything has a yellow tag on it and is on sale. So here you can see they lowered the price on the 22nd. And then here you've got rocking chairs that are down to $94 from $149. Make sure you don't forget to come and peruse any of this if you're looking for some patio equipment. Because look, a lot of this stuff here, this furniture is really dropping down in price rapidly. Virtually everywhere we go, we're seeing signs here where prices are greatly reduced throughout the entire Home Depot outdoor patio area for this Labor Day sale. Even all of your outdoor patio chairs, the sling chairs, you're seeing huge discounts on some of these. And then here you can see they're already discounting a lot of the cushions as well. Most of them are dropping in price by 50%. Now here's an incredibly beautiful set that I just saw a couple looking at already. They were trying to get the employees to find them these. This here is the St. Charles 5-piece fire pit set. So you have a fire pit table in the middle. And $9.49. Now you can see that this was at one point $14.99. And this is a beautiful table, nice thick cushions, and I like these with the welting, the double welting around them, so it makes the cushions more firmer to sit on. So it also helps to look for the balloons. Wherever there's balloons, there's usually a pretty decent deal here. Yeah, see it says right here, in this store there's only 2 left, people. You better get moving. It's not even anywhere near Labor Day yet, and we're already selling out. And check this out, if you're just looking for a real cheap outdoor fire pit, here's a 30-inch one from Sadler. Yeah, there's your SKU number right there on it. But check out this deal. Half off, man, down to $49.97. And then the other barbecue grill deal here that they're showing here at Home Depot for Labor Day is this Nick's Grill Smoker. This is a 28-inch barrel charcoal grill smoker. And this is marked down to $199. So this is it right here. Front and center. And then looking at the outdoor power equipment, the OPE aisle here at Home Depot for the Labor Day deals. So they do have one marked down, and I'm not so sure if this was ever really even marked down that much. But this is that Ryobi 21-inch 40-volt HP. This is the multi-blade. Yeah, so this right here is their top-of-the-line mower right now. Although I still can't justify paying $700 for a Ryobi. I have a Ryobi mower, but I paid a lot less for it. I do love it, though. So you can see they're showing the price drop of $200 down to $699. So when we look online for this Ryobi mower, it actually says $849 online. And a sign of the times, folks, down the OPE aisle here at Home Depot in Coconut Creek, Florida. You feel like you're in Home Depot prison now. Everything is chained up, locked up. They started implementing this a couple of months ago here. And of course, every Labor Day weekend here at Home Depot and at Lowe's, they always do these massive appliance deals. And my suggestion to you is to not wait till Labor Day. If you know you're going to get something, come and get it now. The price is the same. It's not going to change. But what is going to change for you is the delivery times. So you want to make sure you're on that docket now. Otherwise, you're going to be waiting weeks. Starting off here, here's a great deal on this LG refrigerator. Now, this one actually ends on the 18th of October. So even though they're showing stuff like this in the Labor Day ad, but look at this, $1,498. So you're looking at about $900 off on this refrigerator. And not only that, when you buy more appliances, they add more to your savings. So you're going to see a lot of these here on many of the appliances. So if you buy 2 appliances, you'll save $100. If you buy 3 appliances, you save $200. Most people will buy a 4 appliance suite and they'll save $300. And you can see on this range, they took $300 off on that price. So across the board, they have numerous manufacturers here like Frigidaire. For example, look at this fridge here. So this fridge here, they took $1,100 off. And they're running similar deals where you buy more, save more. Isn't this beautiful, man? Can you imagine a brand new fridge like this in your house? For Labor Day. You're starting to see a lot more of these types of combo washer dryers now. This is the GE One and Done. Wash and dry in about 2 hours. And very expensive for sure, but these are the times to buy them if you are going to buy it. Look at that, $400 off, down to $2,400. So in case you folks haven't seen any of these recently, these are these washers that also dry afterwards as well. And this one here, see, they're giving you the riser for free. And one thing's for sure, this will be a massive space saver for you in your house. And we're seeing these deals on every price range too. Even these less expensive, more boring types of refrigerators that... And the clearance section here at Home Depot is always one of my favorite sections to come check out, because look at how many tools we've got here, man. A lot of stuff from Milwaukee this time. Next up here in the clearance section for Labor Day here at Home Depot, we have the Milwaukee M18 Fuel. This is the 18 gauge 1/4-inch narrow crown stapler. It looks like here it's down to $219 from $299. But I always tell people to have the Home Depot employee scan this and check it, because a lot of times the price starts dropping and dropping and dropping, and it might actually be less. And once in a blue moon, man, somebody gets lucky when you go up to the self-checkout on these clearance items and it rings in at a penny. But if you ever come across something that rings in at a penny, this is probably one of the best tips here for you. Make sure you bring it up to the self-checkout. Don't take it to a cashier, because a cashier will stop you. Look at this, they got this trap snake here. I'm not a big fan of these, and I'll tell you why. You know, and they show it here using it on the toilet to unclog the trap in the toilet. These will scratch your toilet. And so once you use it, that's it. You've screwed up the inside of your toilet. And so to me, nothing beats using a real plunger to use water pressure to force through that. And so here we're seeing big discounts here on these Ryobi brushes here, pretty much 50% off. And here's some other massive savings here on another M18. This one here is the 15 gauge finish nailer. We always get asked about these from people, but look at this discount right there, man. And then look at this here. See, you got the 30-degree framing nailer. And this is being marked down to $289 from $379. We always come in here and find boatloads of faucets that are at pretty decent discounts. Like these here. So we were here the other day to get a faucet for a friend of ours, and we installed it. So got her a deal. So you're always going to see that type of stuff here. Lots of lighting. Now this ladder deal has been going on already for a few weeks. It's not in the Labor Day ad, but I wanted to show it to you anyway. Yeah, this expires at the end of October. So this right here is an MPX 19-foot reach aluminum ladder. This is from Gorilla Ladders, and this does have a 375-pound rating, which is what most people look for when they're buying a new ladder. And you can see they've dropped the price down to $199. Now here we are in the Ryobi display. Now this deal here started a couple of weeks ago, just after the Ryobi Days deals ended. And basically what they did was, it's nothing fancy here. They just made a lot of these tools $99. They took $20 off on average on some of these. Some of them they took $30 off. But I don't think these deals are as good as the ones they had at Ryobi days, where if you bought the battery kit, then you'd get a free tool, you know. So it amortized the price of both of those down, and then of course you could hack the deal by bringing back the batteries or the tool to get the batteries cheaper. And we are looking for the Home Depot Labor Day 2023 deals here. And we're starting right off here in the tools section here with DeWalt. Now here's one of my favorite sections. I have a lot of these DeWalt Toughsystem 2.0 boxes. Absolutely love them. What we have here is kind of an interesting new one here. This is the adapter. And what this adapter does is it allows you to, if you have any of these old T-stack boxes right here, to adapt them onto your Toughsystem 2.0 stack. See that? You just put them right on top. I like this idea. So these are $24.98. I'm going to put links to most of the stuff that I'm showing you today in the video description down below. And also, if you see that button down there in the lower left that says, you know, see the items, you can also see some of them there too, the ones that we can populate using the YouTube interface. Now, some of you may not have seen this before. This is their 2-drawer system right here. I like this too. So if you have a lot of longer tools that you want to keep in there but still keep them in your toolbox, so you got 2 drawers in there. Now these are not necessarily on sale, but they sort of are in a way, because with this DeWalt buy more save more here, what they're doing is there's your savings there. So if you spend more than $200, you'll get $30 off. If you spend more than $300, they'll take $75 off. And these are useful too. I have a couple of these to store some of my larger plumbing parts and valves and stuff that I like to keep in stock. Now they are showing the Milwaukee M18 fuel vacuum right here. This is the 6-gallon vac. So you can see it has a new lower price. It's not a Labor Day sale price, but it is a new lower price going forward. Here's some interesting pack-out storage they have here from Milwaukee. So this is the long-handled tool rack right here. So you can hang your rakes and brooms and stuff on this, and this will mount to your pack-out mounting plates for the wall. See, this right here is the Milwaukee wall plate system for the pack-outs. If you do not have a pack-out mounting plate, can you still mount this to the wall? That's what I'm unsure of here. So you could probably find a way to make it happen, or you could just drill your own holes in it and drill it right to the wall. This would be the best way to do it, I think. And then they've also got some of these smaller bins that will also click onto the pack-out plate for your wall. So they're doing some pretty good discounts on these. And here's your curved utility hooks. These are nice too. And I know sometimes we want to have the larger pack-out bins that go inside of our pack-out storage, right? So this is good. This is like the larger sized one. Thing is, they don't have a price for it here on the display. And of course, the popular Fastback 6-in-1 folding utility knife here. These are $14.97. These used to be $18.97. Or for the same price here, you can choose the 13-in-1. I have one of these from DeWalt actually. And then of course here's the Milwaukee tape measure, $14.97. This used to be $17.97. And probably the big news for some of you, if you haven't heard this already, is they lowered the price on the M12 vacuum here down to $99 from $139. And then here's another cool thing. I noticed they finally dropped the price on these Milwaukee tumblers. I have, except not the smaller one. I have the smaller one at home. I use this every single day. I was using it on my way over here actually. But this is the larger one. This is what I want to get, the 30 ounce. And this one here is $29.88. These were in the low 30s before. And this is also the first time I've seen the red ones here in this size, because previously all they had here was these black ones. Now I want to show you these 2 Milwaukee M12 tools that you might not have seen before. So you have the 8-inch hedge trimmer kit, which is nice. And then you've also got here the brush pruning shears kit. So let me show you these 2. So here is the 8-inch hedge trimmer kit. And so this kit comes with, this is a smaller handheld 8-inch trimmer, and it comes with a battery and a charger. And so this is $249. And then this one here is the pruning shears kit. So these are both M12. They both take the M12 batteries. And this one also comes with the battery kit. Here, see, one battery. And you get a CP 2.0 battery. And it's a charger that comes with this kit. $249 for both of these. So this was the first time I've seen these in our store. So these here were brought in to sort of kick off Labor Day, because here's the event. So now we do have some Makita tool deals coming up. What's interesting about this is not supposed to start until September 5th, which is odd, because why wouldn't they want this to be here as part of like Labor Day or something? It's not in the ad or anything, but you got a special buy here on the 14-inch chainsaw. And this is a kit that comes with one battery and one charger. And then they've also got the blower. So this is the LXT brushless blower, 18 volts. And this is 169. Okay. So now we have the Empire bullet levels here. Now, I love these. I use these all the time. And I buy a couple of these every year. But I don't think we're getting the same deal that we used to get in the past. Didn't they used to give us 2 of these together? I used to buy it every year when they had it. But anyway, $10.97 is still a decent price. I like these better because, see, the water is blue. It's not that yellow, that dark yellow that's hard to see the bubble. And then, of course, it's magnetic there, and you can see the bubble there. And how about this, man? 1,000 feet of caution tape, $10.97. Then on the DeWalt display, these have been up for a few weeks now. I wanted to show you these because they end on September 3rd, before Labor Day. So this is really the time to come in and buy stuff now, while they still have a few left of things like this. But you have the brushless circular saw right here. So this one is the FlexVolt Advantage. I own the FlexVolt version of this circular saw. And this has the e-brake, which is really sweet. This thing stops in about a second. It's incredible. I actually own the DCS 575 and love this. Best circular saw ever. Love this thing. But here you go, see, $199 down from $269. And here's another FlexVolt Advantage product, which is pretty nice. This is their reciprocating saw. This is a tool-only kit right here. This is also $199 down from $259. Now this store has already sold out of the grinder, but I'll show you here. There it is, $199 down from $259. Remember, all of these are FlexVolt Advantage, which means these can take either a FlexVolt battery or a regular battery. So that means if you only have the regular 20-volt batteries on hand, it will still operate, which is nice. But if you have a FlexVolt battery and you can put it on here, it knows that you have one on there. It can give you more output power. So these end up being less expensive than the FlexVolt versions of these, which is the Rolls-Royce. It's their top-of-the-line model, like the one I have. Here you can see we have the battery powered pruner from DeWalt, which is their answer to the Milwaukee pruner, $129, and we've only got 2 left here at this store. This whole display is coming down on September 3rd, the day before Labor Day. We're starting to see the displays with all of these storage kits from Rigid and from Husky, but I don't think that these are really all that great of deals. If you're willing to be patient, we are likely to see deals come Black Friday like we usually see. And people are always asking me about deals on paint sprays, and I hardly ever see them, but today we do have them. So choose your poison. We have 2 deals right now. You got the Wagner 350 control stainer right here, and you've also got the Wagner Flexio 2500. That's a 2-speed handheld sprayer. So the Flexio is $145. That's $20 off. And the stainer here is about $15 off. Also on the Labor Day flyer here at Home Depot is this Milwaukee M18 blower. You know, it's back here in this dark corner with very little fanfare. You wouldn't even know it's on sale. You have to come and look right at the sticker there, but it's $40 off right now. Now they're showing this in the Labor Day flyer, but this is not really a Labor Day sale. This is just sort of a new lower price type of thing here. This is Ryobi's 320 PSI washer. I own this. It's not the best thing in the world. Don't expect this to perform miracles. This thing is basically to be used as a car wash tool. Or if you have a boat or you want to wash off your pickup truck. It's not a high pressure cleaner at all. You can see they dropped the price down to $69 from $99. And then one of the other deals that they're showing here in the Home Depot Labor Day flyer is this 2-tool combo kit from Ryobi. This kit is not necessarily a Labor Day only deal, This was already here anyway at this price, but a lot of times Home Depot will do this. They'll show stuff in the flyer, and it's not really a Labor Day specific or holiday specific. It's just stuff that's always been there. These are deals that have already been in place on the shelf anyway. While I'm here, I want to show you, they're doing a fire alarm test. Now this power source inverter is really good. This was 49 bucks. I own this. I love it. It has saved my bacon many a times. You hook a Ryobi battery up to it. It'll give you 120 volts output, or you can see here there's those two USB chargers, and it will charge a couple of phones at the same time. So yeah, we've used this a few times, and this one here is the power source. This is a different one. This is an upgraded unit that will actually charge batteries from Ryobi, and this one comes with a battery. So here you can see there's the battery there, and there's the little power brick that plugs into the wall, and it has that USB cable that plugs onto the charger there, and that's how you charge your Ryobi batteries. So that's kind of an interesting way to do it as well. And they have a chart on the back that shows you how long it takes to charge things. Well, so far I think this year that Lowe's really knocked it out of the park for Labor Day savings and had a much better flyer with much more tools and savings and clearance items than Home Depot did. And so we did that live stream last night. Make sure you check that out. I'll put a link to it down below. We will put it as the up next video at the end of this video as well. So this seems like another kind of a lackluster Labor Day here at Home Depot. It's not as big as they used to do in the past, and I don't know, those days might be gone. You would think that Labor Day would be a big day of big tool sales. But it seems like the patio furniture was the big winner this time. So anyway, thank you for joining us, folks, and we'll see you on the next one.